Hey Gemini, welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for mid-April here. This is going to be mid to the end of April kind of time, and we'll see what's coming in for you. So we have the star card popping out already here for you, Gemini, but this is going to be a general reading for you today, so please take it how it resonates. If it does resonate with you, remember to give this a like and subscribe so that you can see more updates from me. I'm going to be doing these kind of weekly, I hope, but every now and again when the mood takes me, pretty regularly I hope, but I'm just hoping that this is going to kind of make sense for you here, Gemini. Excuse me, one just fell on the floor, and of course it's the Ten of Swords. Interesting. Okay, so we have here the star. I feel like this is your energy at the moment here, Gemini. This is a really beautiful energy of manifestation, pouring into yourself. I feel like as well, this is the energy of like making things happen, of wishing on a star as well, kind of dreaming about something that you want to change in your life. This could be to do with work, because we do have the Three of Pentacles here. It could be with friendship or even with love, but we're going to delve in a bit deeper and clarify with this. But this is definitely the energy of like manifestation, introspection, and I feel like for some of you, this is you wishing on a star, like wishing for a situation to come to fruition here. So we do have the Three of Pentacles. Now, I do feel coupled with the other cards that have popped out, because we also have the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords. I almost feel like for some of you, Gemini, and again, this is going to be quite specific, but I feel like for some of you, you have come out of a situation where there has been a kind of three's a crowd vibe. It could even be that someone's broken your heart. It's like you realise that they have even been cheating on you, or that there is a kind of third person in your relationship. It could be anyone. It doesn't mean they have been cheating on you. I don't want to panic anyone here and trigger anyone. It could just be that perhaps there is a third person in a relationship here that's caused you a lot of pain, a lot of heartache, and that could be anyone here. That could be a mother figure, a father figure, another friend in the relationship, because we have the Three of Swords, which is grief and pain. And then we have the Ten of Swords following this, which is of course about ending, and about sometimes as well kind of letting things go on for too long, because there are 10 swords here, not just one. It could also be a betrayal here. In isolation, the Three of Pentacles is really about collaboration, but because we have two threes here as well, and because of the situation here, I almost feel like there could be a situation for some of you where this third person, this other person in your relationship has caused you a lot of heartache here, Gemini, for whatever reason. But with the star energy, it could be here that you're just wishing for this to end, wishing for some healing here. Let's see what else we have for you, Gemini. This is as well, I feel like when I start the reading, it's always in the past. So we're going to move towards your future here, Gemini. I don't want this to be a negative reading at all, but that's just the cards that I'm getting at the moment. What do we have here? We have the Queen of Wands. Okay, there's 4 popped out, and I feel like I might just take all of them. We have the Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands is this very magnetic, attractive, fiery energy. It could be here that you're dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The Queen of Wands is very much a mature energy, someone that sits in her power, someone that is very, very attractive. So it could be here that this is your energy here, Gemini. It could be that you're dealing with someone else that has this energy. It could be that if you are in a relationship with this kind of third wheel almost, hanging on, that this is this other person here that you feel kind of threatened by. And then we do have the Seven of Cups here. This is a card of illusion, anxiety, not knowing kind of what option to pick. It could even be you here, Gemini, that is kind of picking between two people and has ended up in this situation with kind of 2 options almost, that is let a third person into this relationship here. Because the Queen of Wands, again, this could be you, Gemini, being very attractive, magnetic, you know, attracting lots of people. Seven of Cups here about options, but also about this illusion. It's almost like when you look into the cups, sometimes it's not what you think is there. I almost feel like as well, and again, this may not resonate for all of you because this is very specific. It's almost like you might think that this other person is the Queen of Wands, that you think this other person is incredibly magnetic and attractive and that you can't live up to them, like they're better than you in some way. But the Seven of Cups here is showing me like the cups here could be empty for this person. It's almost like you're being attracted to this person, or feeling like this person is very attractive, but really there's nothing, there's nothing below the surface. Like it's an illusion in some way that there is kind of less there than meets the eye almost, or that you're just imagining that there is something in these cups that there isn't, And we do have the Seven of Swords, so there's a lot of sevens here already, and threes for here. Sorry about the lighting here. A lot of sevens here and a lot of threes for you here, Gemini, as well. But Seven of Swords is, of course, about betrayal, cheating, lying. So I do feel that, the most obvious reading of this for me here, with this Three of Pentacles as well, and with the Three of Swords here, with the Seven of Swords, there is a sense here that somebody has been cheating, lying. There is this sense of betrayal here. Of course, the Seven of Cups here that we've already read as well could be about your impression of your relationship, the fact that you expected it to be wonderful and, to be joyous, to have so many cups full for you, and really that there is, there's very different things in the cups when you look up close. In other words, things haven't exactly turned out as you expected. But with the Seven of Cups as well, this is also an energy of kind of independence, being a lone wolf, of kind of taking on too much. I do feel here for you, Gemini, that if this is a situation that is testing you, and it feels like it is, that there is an opportunity for you here to reach out to people around you. It shouldn't be something that you have to deal with on your own. But here, obviously, this is a stealing energy, someone stealing your swords, and we have the Death card. So I do feel, again, this is not going to resonate with everybody, but this is reading very much like a relationship that is ending for you here, Gemini. And it's going to be causing a lot of heartache. Let's get some advice for you here, Gemini, and for your future, because I feel like with the Ten of Swords as well, it's kind of like it can't hurt any more than it already does, because there's 10 swords in your back currently, Gemini. So it's like, it hurts a lot now, but it can't hurt any more than it does now. It's like you have to go up from here. There's nowhere else to go but up. Okay, we have the Hermit card for you here, Gemini. So I do feel from this situation, even if this doesn't resonate for you with love particularly, it could be a situation where, even in a job or in any other aspect of your life, where it's kind of breaking your heart in some way, it's causing you a lot of distress and grief. Could even be with a friendship here with the Three of Pentacles, that somebody here has been betraying you in a friendship, and that has caused you a lot of grief and heartache. With the Hermit card and with the Seven of Swords too, that Lone Wolf card, it's this energy of like introspection here. The fact that maybe you will need to retreat into yourself, find your inner peace on your own, and kind of cut off from social situations if you need to here, Gemini. Geminis are very much social butterflies, and I feel like the Hermit card here is a call for you to cut off from energy that isn't serving you, protect your own energy, spend some time working on yourself and healing, because he has the light here from his episode of being on his own, of retreating into himself. So he's able to see more clearly now. He's enlightened because of this experience of being by himself. And that could be what you need to do here, Gemini. What else do we have for Gemini here for April 2021? What other advice can we give to Gemini? The Chariot. So things are definitely changing for you. Things are on the move. This is a very positive card of changes heading your way, Gemini. So even though I feel like this is quite a difficult situation, take this how it resonates, it's still very difficult in whichever way you look at it, that there is this sense here of changes happening. Then we have the Two of Swords here. So this is definitely a choice. I always see you kind of at the start of kind of two paths here, or like looking at two paths, thinking about which way to go. There could be a big choice here for you that is making you feel very confused, and it could be whether to stay or whether to go in this situation. From the looks of it here, Gemini, I would definitely leave this situation. If this is, as toxic as it is appearing to me in this reading, it feels as though there isn't really a choice. But of course, this could be another choice here that is making you feel very stuck, very trapped. You can see behind her the new lands await. And if she would just take the blindfold off and look behind her, there are new things that await for her here on this card. So I kind of feel like for you, if you are hesitating about whether to take that new road, you absolutely do. I do feel also here though with the Three of Swords and here with the Two of Swords, it could be that there was a decision that you had to make that has caused this amount of distress here. Perhaps again with the threes that we have here, that third wheel energy of choosing between two people here, perhaps even this Queen of Wands energy. I'm also getting here like perhaps the fact that two people were even interested in you in the first place made you feel like this Queen of Wands, that you have been very attractive, magnetic, and this is what has caused this situation here, where perhaps you have two people after your heart and you had to choose between the two of them. I did instinctively here as well put this Two of Swords onto the Three of Swords. I feel like they very much go together. What else do we have for Gemini in terms of some advice here? Okay, the Ace of Pentacles popped out. So I do feel from this situation that well, I feel like this situation in itself is a gift from the universe, and it may not seem it on the surface of it here, Gemini, but with the Ten of Swords as well, the ending happens so that a new beginning can happen after it. The signal that he's making with his hand in this card as well, if you look at the hand up close here, Gemini, is the symbol of luck. So this is also a good luck card, as much as it may seem negative on the surface. And I feel almost like this situation had to end so that something new can come into your life. I feel like this situation has perhaps as well taught you a lot about yourself, or will teach you a lot about yourself in the future when you go on to your next venture or into your next relationship. It's kind of like this situation has had to happen for some reason, and actually it has been a gift from the universe for you to realize something, either about life, yourself, just anything. Perhaps it has taught you a lot, and that now that it's ending, you're going on to this next step. But it hasn't all been in vain. It hasn't been for nothing here. I'm getting the sense here it was a gift. And sometimes it's not until situations are over that we can see what the reason for that happening to us was. What else do we have for Gemini here? The King of Cups. So I do see here with the King of Cups that if this is a relationship that has ended, this could be someone new coming in for you, Gemini, a water sign perhaps, Pisces, Cancer, etc. I just feel that this is somebody who's very in touch with their emotions, someone who is very emotionally available. But this is a mature card as well. I do also feel that this could be you, Gemini, of you moving into becoming more emotionally mature. And because it has come after the Ace of Pentacles here, I almost feel like the energy here is that what the situation has taught you, or what this heartbreak has taught you, in whatever way this situation has broken your heart, and I do see that many of you, this is love here. This is a relationship ending. There is some betrayal. That what it is teaching you, the gift that the universe is giving you, is to become this King of Cups here, is to become emotionally mature here. That perhaps you had some growing up to do in relationships. Perhaps you needed to kind of dig into your emotions here, understand your emotions better, become more emotionally mature. And I see that because this has come after the Ace of Pentacles here, that this is perhaps the lesson that the universe wants you to learn from this situation here. This is the gift that the universe is giving to you, and it is a gift here of emotional maturity. So that perhaps when you move into that next relationship, that you know better how to deal with it. You are more emotionally mature as a result. Let's see what else we have for you, Gemini. What other advice do we have for you, Gemini, here? So I feel like it is becoming much more positive for you, Gemini. I don't feel as though this relationship is kind of in the future that's ending. I feel very much that it's in the recent past for some of you. And that this is what is causing this Two of Swords energy of being like, oh my goodness, what is happening? I don't know what to do. What's happening here? Okay, can't take all of them. Let's see what else we have for you, Gemini. The Ace of Cups as well. So we've had the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So this is a beautiful card, a beautiful energy. And actually this second ace we've already had the Ace of Pentacles. So this is definitely some new beginnings here for you, Gemini. This is definitely some new, fresh, beautiful energy coming in. Gifts from the universe here, the Ace of Cups. Now, this is more abundance for you, I feel, Gemini, but this is also about love, unconditional love, everlasting love. And I do see here again for some of you, Gemini, that this King of Cups could be someone new coming into your life that is going to give you this offer of everlasting love. I feel like you're moving away from this heartbreak energy, this person who perhaps didn't treat you in the way that you should have been treated. Perhaps you didn't treat them in the way that they should have been treated. There's this energy here of it just wasn't working. And I do see here kind of cheating, lying, deceiving, betraying. This is a completely different energy. This is not only abundant, but this is everlasting, overflowing. The cup is overflowing here with emotion and love. And there is this dove, if I can grab it, there is this dove at the top of it here. This is peaceful, and this is emotionally mature with the King of Cups. So there could definitely be someone new coming in here for you. A water sign potentially here, Gemini. What else do we have for you, Gemini? This is this is turning into, I should say, a very positive reading for you. We have the Seven of Wands. I feel like with the Seven of Wands, this could be a lot of different people interested in you right now. And I do feel again that you are giving off this Queen of Wands energy. It could be that you're communicating with a lot of people, but there is also this energy of it's hard work. I almost feel like if you want to invest yourself in this everlasting love, that it could be very hard work for you to move into that emotionally mature state. And with the Hermit as well, I feel like what you're trying to become, or the energy that you're trying to move towards here, Gemini, is to be emotionally mature, is to be kind of in touch with your emotions, but in a mature and healthy way. And I feel like it's going to be hard for you to do this. I feel like with the Hermit as well, it's like you have to put work into this with yourself. You have to spend time introspecting, reflecting. And this is what this is representing for me here with the Seven of Wands here. What else do we have? We have the Devil card. Sorry, we've already had the Death card. We have the Devil card here. I almost feel like there is this temptation here to give up on this emotionally mature dream, if you like, or this dream of kind of achieving something which is very mature, very fruitful, either with yourself or with somebody else, or both. I feel like almost with the Devil card as well, there's this temptation to give up on relationships, or to give up on long-lasting relationships, that perhaps you're going to fall into this this toxic energy here of kind of short-term relationships, almost, it feels like, or just kind of sexual relationships. It feels like what you want really is the Ace of Cups here. What you want is the King of Cups here, as someone being emotionally mature and stable and able to give you what you want. But it's almost like you're falling into this pattern almost with the Devil, this temptation just to almost give up on yourself, give up on love. But I do see here that there are options here coming in for you. And at the bottom of the deck here, wonderful, we have the Fool. So I feel like you just need to take that leap of faith, that step. And I feel like with you, Gemini, it's like you've been hurt so much with this Three of Swords that we've already had here. You've been hurt so much that it's like you're hesitant to take that next step. It's this temptation here with the Devil card to kind of just stay where you are, to kind of just let your thoughts run away with you, these negative thoughts, to believe about yourself as well, negative things, and to just live in this toxic energy. When really, if you step out of it and if you take that leap of faith, I feel like you could have a beautiful new love match here, even if that's just with yourself. The sense here of introspection and of self-love also is very strong, I feel, for you, Gemini. But there could also be just this new relationship coming in for you, which is going to be very fruitful for you, I think. If you take this next step, take the leap of faith here. Okay, I'm going to pull a oracle card for you now. This is the Work Your Light oracle deck. And I'm going to see what other advice we have for you, Gemini, in your situation. What is this one? Okay, so that is quite telling. Oh, we've actually got two cards here. So we have Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? So I feel like, again, this is very much kind of that toxic energy. I almost feel like for some of you, there is this temptation here to be self-destructive, perhaps even some addiction issues here. It could be that the person that you're dealing with or were dealing with had addiction issues, kind of codependency issues. Or it could be that you here, as a result of this distress as well, have kind of fallen into some bad patterns, some habits here, Gemini. But it says here to take a look in the mirror, think about what or who is triggering you here. And it's that energy again of kind of figure out who you feel your best with, who you are around when you feel your best, and who you are around when you feel your worst. If there is someone around you that is triggering you, perhaps it's time for you to cut them off here, Gemini, to protect your power. And then we also have his Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? So I feel here again, there is this toxic energy here as well. It's almost like I feel like some of you are beating yourself up, or that you've given up on yourself, that you've given up on relationships, perhaps love, or just, yourself in general. It's like you are delving into this negative energy with the Devil card here. But I feel like things are changing. It's kind of time to be kind to yourself. Think about what you would say if you had this child, this innocent child. What advice would you give them here? I feel like this is a card of being kind to yourself and mothering yourself, nurturing yourself, and really exercising that self-love in order to move forward. Okay, I'm going to leave that here for you today, Gemini. If you enjoyed this reading, remember to subscribe, give this video a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.